Anders, as we talk about this world of data, that is, conversation, big data, AI, these are terms that just get thrown out, at every type of conversation. Sometimes there is that data overload. We don't know what to look at, how to look at, and it essentially muddies the waters in terms of how to have these conversations. How do you work with organizations, or how do you help people focus on understanding what is smart data and what is the data that really is going to create the types of proof points and outcomes that Anne mentioned?
Yeah, no, and in some ways, again, it is going to be complicated, but in some ways I could also sit there and say some of it is actually more simple, and the solution is also around women. Again, to your point around, a lot of the research right now shows, and we talked about it here, you invest more in women and you actually solve a lot of the downstream problems. So that's one of the root cause data points that you could look at. And again, coming back to then the solutions around this, so of course the retail investor is very important, but some of this is not that hard. Like a lot of the asset owners, we take pension funds, wealth funds and the like, it is you can't go to a single one of them and say, how have you invested your money from a credit risk perspective? They will do it like this. They have they can tell you exactly what exposure they have. You ask them about carbon, they do it. Biodiversity, they now also do that. So it is really just basically, we just need to make sure that all the asset owners are also doing the same for gender and the social aspect of ESG. And that way, a lot of the money is going to flow, and the companies are then automatically going to react, because if there is a message to the entire world of publicly listed companies, you won't be receiving any dollars if you don't have a single woman on your board or in your executive teams. They will find a way to get that. And again, because the money will then flow to those. So, and then we just heard, you get the more women, they will then take the right decision that will solve a lot of the other problems. So it is going to be hard, but maybe it is actually a little bit more simple than we think it is. Yeah.